Hey everyone, Infinite Nebula here. Guess what? Yeah, I did it. I folded. I did it. I had to get it. And, it's something that, it's Venom and it's null. So, why not? Okay, so like if Venom is $60 by himself, right? Why not get it with null for just $20 more? It's just $40 a figure then. I don't know. It's just $80 instead of $60 for one, and you get these badass wings. I mean, shoot, it's freaking awesome. And on top of that, the box looks really cool. Null side is really cool. Venom side is really cool. I already started to open it because, a lot of tape. Back side is awesome. I mean, yeah, you get an extra head, extra hands. For some reason, they didn't add hands to him. I don't know what was up with that. I guess all the wings took up the rest of plastic, I guess, right? Anyways, I'm pretty stoked about it. There's the sword hanging off to the side on Venom's side, I think. And it seems like really cool. I can't help myself. I'm like, this sword is huge. Look at that. It's got to be like, what do you say, 4 inches? The thing that drives me nuts about swords that, be in product, they're never straight. They're always bent. Always. Like, it's never not. It's just crazy, ain't it? Little nitpick there, but, it's really cool looking sword. It's almost like, kind of Carnage type stuff on there is what it kind of reminds me of, but it's a null sword, so it could be anything and everything. Oh my gosh. These wings, these auto wings here, looking amazing. How do I know, right? They're not even open yet. Alright, 2 pieces. Looks like they link up right there. Alright, there we go. Kind of like bat wings, dragon wings, That's where it inserts in the back of Venom, I'd imagine. Yeah, there we go. They move pretty well in there, I ain't gonna lie. I have a feeling, though, if you go backwards a little too much, it's gonna pop right out. That's just kind of how I feel about that. Open up the other ones. Put those together. Bada bing. Right, bada bing, bada boom, right? Come on. Click. Other way. There we go. Sheesh. There we go. And they're in. Alrighty then. There's Venom. The reason I know is because his tongue's sticking out here. Huh. Seems a little small. That is so freaking cool. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is awesome. That is so cool. I really wish they just put like extra plastic things here that you could push in when you're not using it for the wings. Yeah, that is so cool. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know I keep saying that, but it looks so awesome. Like, look at that. Like, they did some really good detail on there for it to look like, the symbiote material. I'm a little, I kind of wish it had butterfly joints there for the shoulders, but it doesn't. I kind of wish it did, just a little articulation there, but the shoulders are really smooth going up and down, side to side. Really smooth there. Double jointed elbows. I do wish these elbows were a little bit better though. There's just a lot of like room in between there. It's just so cool though. Like look at the face there. Like all that. So nice. I love the classic look. Like, yeah, I love the classic. Ah, man, that is so cool. I keep saying it, but it really is. See the side to side of the ankles? No. You just got the, it's tough. It is tough to make that go back. There we go. Yep. But it's not a ankle swivel, so it doesn't have much swivel there. It's just a kind of joint kick. Thigh swivel. You got that there. Yeah, your wrist joint move back and forth, 360. You got ab crunch, rib cage crunch. Does the tongue move around? No, tongue does not move around. It's just a little flexi-plastic. Head has a lot of sideways, 360. But can it go up a lot? Yeah, it can go up a decent amount. Heck yeah, that's what's up. Eddie. Brains. I need brains. Yeah, big and awesome. I can't help it. Double jointed knees. Really good. Really good. Can you do the splits? Nope, can't do the splits. How wide is, I mean, it's pretty good. Comes up all the way through there. Huh. I wonder if anyone could read that. Yeah, this is awesome. I love the classic look. I love the little white patches on the thing for like his like web shooter type of thing. Little accents that they kind of put on there. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I love like kind of like the Sony look with the like that Venom, you know, without the spider thing. I like that also, but this just adds that nostalgia to it. I love it so much. I really do. Oh man, if they could have made like just a little bit of like that blue shading to kind of like just a little bit, just enough for it to be like the nostalgic, but it's really cool. I like this a lot. We're about 8 minutes in, so I'm gonna try to get to null because I gotta put the wings on first, and this is just awesome. The wings on this, it makes it just a massive figure. Whew, wants to go in there. I can't get it in there. How did they get that? Sheesh. All right, there we go. Like, I can't even really get that on camera right now, but it makes it a massive, massive character. Massive figure. These wings are crazy big. And they're really hard to get in, I ain't gonna lie. You probably gotta heat it up. Yeah, you gotta heat it up for sure. There's no way. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just not going in. It is very hard to go in. Oh yeah, that's something you're gonna have to heat up for sure. Got one in, but yeah, gotta heat that up. All right, Noel's turn. And we got two different heads. He looks super awesome. Teeth, I kind of wish they would have made the teeth stick out a bit more. Just kind of like add some like black in between, make it like, I mean, I guess the black kind of make it look a little weird actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, Null looks super awesome. He's a pretty big figure too. I think he's bigger than Venom. Yeah, he's like a little bit taller than Venom. That's pretty crazy. But I mean, he is, you know, the guy with the symbiote, so, you know, it's only makes sense that he is able to tower them, right? And that goes in there pretty easy. Doesn't stay in very well, but yeah, no, this is dope. And look at the leg muscles on him, man. They made that very in-depth. Very smooth design. So awesome. I love the spider on here too. Like, look at that. Like, that's cool that they did that. That's super good. Super good. I think that's awesome. Looks like double jointed knees as well. Yep. That's awesome. Double jointed elbows. Null is done really well. The armor is like flexible. Does he have? Yep, he does. He has that crunch, but going forward is obviously not going to happen very well. Even with that flexible plastic, it's going to make it a little rough. As you see, they kind of have it stopped there. They didn't make it one flowing piece. It's a little strange. But I mean, it does look like real armor, so I mean, it's really good. You got like kind of like wind blow hair type of thing. It's really cool. Kind of reminds me of Dracula, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, that's sick. I think Null is really cool too. I like the whole bandage thing. That's awesome. How they did like his like muscle that's kind of like symbiote type look and stuff. Like, yeah, it's sick. And like he kind of has like that like knight just look. It's really cool. Like, he's definitely like a seasoned warrior type thing, and definitely reigns supreme. Which head is this in package number 1? It's Null. More serious look. No teeth, just more of that like scowl of you're my creation and I'll do what I want. Yep. Package number 2. I wonder what it could be. Let's get it out of here. We got like one of the coolest Venom heads. You know, clean, grinning. You know, he's up to something. You know, he's about to go get some brains. And then you got fisticuffs. You know, you got your fist hands. I kind of wish they would have done like an open fist on one of them. Might have to drill a hole through it so he could hold the sword himself, you know, right? Yep. I don't know. I think that's pretty awesome. I mean, yeah. I'll have to take pictures or something for getting the wings on, because that's a heat up project right there. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta take the hair dryer or something like that and just, you know, get it a little bit heated up to be able to get those in. But yeah, no, I'm really liking the purchase I did on these. I definitely think it is worth it. Definitely to be a Venom fan, I would definitely get the 2-pack of the Venom and Null. But I'm definitely going to pick up the Captain America and Venom from like the 90s games from Ultimate Alliance. Like, definitely not Ultimate Alliance, but Capcom, you know, versus Marvel type thing. I am super duper going to pick that up tomorrow, and I'm going to do this again. Another 2-pack, and Venom is amazing, and I'm glad we're getting a bunch of reissues of them and stuff, because personally, I never had Venom as a kid, but I did have one of the black suit, you know, symbiote Spider-Man, one from the 90s. So, I don't have it anymore, you know, got older and stuff, got lost or taken away or something, or thrown away, so I had to pick up my toys or something. Let me know if your moms did that to you too, or still do that, you know, if you knew, like, having your toys out and your parents, like, clean it or leave it, or it gets thrown out or something, you know. My mom did that, and she held true to that 100%. My stuff got thrown in a trash bag, and out the door it went. But, yeah, a lot of my toys, you know, went bye-bye, but, you know, now I'm making money, so we gonna keep buying toys now because I had to get them back. So, anyways, like I always say, This is Infinite Nebula. We out here. Peace. Hope you enjoy. Let me know, if you enjoy it or not. The only way I'm going to know is if you like it or comment, That's about the only way I'm going to know. So I appreciate it. Much love out here. Thank y'all. Peace.